Well, it's a busy month for tech guys. Every day releasing some awesome smartphones. If coronavirus didn't affect, I hope there will be more phone in the market. Yesterday, Oppo launched their Reno3 Pro smartphone in India. It has some interesting features that I think I should share with you. Its 6-camera setup caught my attention to it, but how's the other features? That's what we're gonna see in this video. Hello guys, welcome to Everything Smartphone. Today I'm gonna present to you 5 best features of Oppo Reno3 Pro smartphone. So without further ado, let's roll the intro and start the video. In the design, there is nothing surprise at all. It has 20:9 ratio display with dual punch-hole camera on the front and large earpiece on the top of the display. This is almost a full-screen display except that little bit scenes on the top and bottom. And its curved display looks very good too. On the back, it has plastic material, but still Oppo managed to give you a premium look. Its gradient color back looks really awesome. From a budget smartphone, I think this is pretty okay for me. Well, for the display, it has 6.4-inch AMOLED display panel. With 20:9 ratio, it has 1080 x 2400 pixels resolution with 405 ppi. This display can produce 800 nits max brightness. When this is a AMOLED display panel, there is nothing to say about the quality. It is far better than a LCD display with its crisp and accurate colors. But the display has dual punch hole to place the cameras. I personally don't like the big cutout on the display front, but I have to admit that this is better than notch display. For protection, it has Corning Gorilla Glass 5 on the top of the display. Under the hood, Oppo put a MediaTek processor in this smartphone. It has 12nm Helio P95 processor for its performance with PowerVR GM9446 GPU. This is the first smartphone which comes with this latest processor from MediaTek. I didn't get this phone in my hand yet, so I cannot tell you the exact performance of this processor, but I believe this is gonna be well enough to compete with Snapdragon 865 processor. Well, this processor combines with 8GB of RAM with 128GB or 256GB UFS 2.1 internal storage as well. But if you want to expand your storage, you can do that via microSD card. For that reason, Oppo put a dedicated SD card slot on it. Well, this smartphone comes with latest Android 10 operating system along with ColorOS 7. Oppo Reno3 has 6 cameras in the back and front. As usual, there is 4 camera setup on the back side. It has 64MP f1.7 aperture main camera with face detection autofocus system and a 13MP telephoto lens with f2.4 aperture which can provide 2x optical zoom. And the third camera is 8MP f2.2 ultra-wide camera. Also, there is a 2MP black and white f2.2 depth sensor camera as well. And this camera features dual LED flash, HDR panorama, etc. For the video recording, it can shoot 4K video at 30 frames per second and 1080p video at 30 frames per second as well. This camera does not have optical image stabilization, but it has a gyro electronic image stabilization for smooth video. On the front side, this phone has a dual punch-hole camera. It has 44MP main camera on the front with f2.4 aperture and the 2MP depth sensor camera to provide better depth of field in portrait mode and others. Front camera can shoot 1080p video at 30 frames per second as well. Oppo Reno3 Pro has 4035 mAh non-removable battery with 30W Hook Flash Charge 4.0. This charger can charge 50% in just 20 minutes. So you can see there is no problem in charging or battery. Well, that was the 5 best features of Oppo Reno3 Pro. Also, it has under-display fingerprint unlock system, face unlock system, 3.5mm headphone jack, NFC, Bluetooth 5.0, dual band Wi-Fi, USB Type-C as well. Phone will be available in the market from 6 March. It cost around 430 USD and 29,900 rupee. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please do like, comment and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to receive notifications about our future updates. Until the next video, I am your host Omid signing out. See you in the next video.